Beauty. Of course, they're the only ones that have the essence of true PRAI found in Thailand, safe for royalty. And everybody that you work with comes from the biggest houses.
Yes.
Estee Lauder, Chanel, La Prairie,
Revlon, all the biggies.
But nobody has a 3D volumizing
oh my gosh.
serum. And I do want to let you know, we have the amazing cream as well. So I just want to point that out. We will be talking about the cream momentarily, but let's talk about what volume is all about.
This is so clever, ladies, because it's world launch, brand new, and when you see this, it's an intensive volumizer, plumper. And if you're under 55, by the way, we don't want you to buy this. Over 55, this is for when you're looking in the mirror and yes, you've got deep lines. Yes, you've got sagging and drooping, but what you've got is loss of volume. Gravity has taken over. And you know how you look in the mirror and you think, gosh, I feel like I look sunken? That's what we're attacking. So
and it's
that's
only here,
ladies.
It's only here for today. Double up the size. Okay, look at this. This is 1 week. We're showing you a woman who's not in her 30s. This woman is almost 60 years old. This is in 1 week. When we talk about volume, I want you to look around the eye area. That's where I saw it. Look at the cheek area, nose to mouth. There is unique ingredients in here. Kathy is the only one who has Valpura.
Valpura.
And look at the
real
volume.
pink diamond. And exactly, Amy. So, ladies, think of if you're looking at the before and afters, we've used everybody in there over 65 for a reason. We want to show you how the pink diamond combines. Now, it actually has little skin activity sensors.
Ooh,
That's how clever it is. So the pink diamond, we didn't just put it in there because it's cute and it's beautiful and it sounds gorgeous. Pink diamond is, as you know, it's valued at 20 times the value of a white diamond. Wow. But it's so intensive, the way it's ground down and so compacted, that's how you get the pink color. Now, it works with Valpura, so is your skin having that midlife crisis?
Yes.
Are you in the M word?
Yes.
Over 55, wrinkles, sagging, dull skin, and then it all pulls down and droops. This is a very, very intensive system. And again, we're putting our little warning label up. If you're under 55, you probably don't need this.
Good point.
Look at it, how it's able to take that shriveled skin, that collapsing, saggy, droopy skin, and pop it back in its place.
Wow.
And it's 1 week results.
1 week. It's new pink diamond 3D volumizer. Nobody else has it. Again, Kathy allowed me to try this a couple months ago. I was in love. I said, Kathy, we're not coming out with the 1 ounce because the 1 ounce was going to be $49.95. She doubled up the size. So this is double the size. It's in a beautiful pink diamond packaging. Again, just 1 pump. I woke up after using this and I felt the difference. I saw the difference after 1 night. It's incredibly powerful. Again, a little bit goes a long way. It's a double up size. And I'm telling you, once you use it, you're gonna put it all over your body. I highly recommend to put over top of it the volumizing cream with the pink diamonds, active pink diamonds. So again, this is a really important world launch that we're offering you here today. Double up the size. It's almost 2 ounces of a serum. That's unheard of. And especially when you get, did you see those before and after?
I know.
The volume. And you know, usually you think, okay, hyaluronic acid is what gives us the volume, but that's just water.
I know.
There's actual volumizers inside of this.
So Valpura, we've spent 5 years working on what would work on women over 55. So yes, deep lines because they get pushed out from within to push them out. But it's rebuilding that lack of volume, that where the skin looks sunken and not just saggy and droopy, but actually sunken in. Look at that. Look at the difference on that woman. Everybody we're showing you, look at the foreheads. Look at the eye area. So she's heavily lined and wrinkled, but you see how it's uneven and sunken? And the skin literally looks like it's lost its shape. Then look after 7 days. Now, girls, this is really key because this is professional grade without the pain. You could go off and have you've got a super size. By the way, girls, no animal testing here.
No.
So, but when you look at the results, and again, if you're literally under 55, you probably don't need this level
it's incredibly
of
powerful.
power. You don't need that volumizer. You don't need that plumping, that filling. But you do if gravity's taken over, like you're seeing in the before and after.
And we're gonna share those with you again. Today, it's double up the size. So this is a request that I gave to Kathy, and I said, look, when she gave me this, I think it was back in July, the sample, I fell in love with it because I thought, and she didn't even tell me what it was, just what are your results, Amy? What did you see from using this? Because I try a ton of beauty here, and a lot of times they never even make it to air. I'll try them, I think, oh, well, this did this to my skin, or, no. But this, I got that immediate instant gratification of plumping. It's all done with the active pink diamonds inside of this. So I asked Kathy to launch this double size. It's not 1 ounce, and even most serums that you're buying are ½ an ounce. This is double up. So this is almost a 6-month supply. So if you want to try it, it's under $13. If you look at the volume, oh, and before I forget, don't forget to layer up the cream. We won't have a